go. Another episode of Ear to the Streets. I'm sitting here with actually one of my favorite artists right now, and a really good friend of mine. Tuck, how you doing?
Good, man. Appreciate it.
I appreciate you coming through, man.
For sure.
So shit, before we get into it, man, I just want to say congratulations on the new project.
Appreciate
Sincerely, fuck it.
Appreciate it.
It's dope, man. It's dope.
Appreciate it.
How you feeling about it?
I fuck with it, man. It's like different vibes. When I want to give people different vibes, let them know I can still get into this like a really rap, but I still want to give them like some vibes that you could just chill the vibe. So you know what I'm saying. And it was kind of emotional, like you know what I'm saying.
Right. All right, cool. That's what's up. So let's get into it, man. Let's get into it. Where you from?
I'm from Ecorse. You know what I'm saying. That's like the outskirts of Detroit. People would say Southwest Detroit, but we look at it like that's Ecorse. You know what I'm saying. That's our hood. You know.
And I want to ask, like, because we already know, like, it's separate from Detroit, you know. But what is the difference between Ecorse and Southwest?
I mean, it's just like, that's just Southwest. It's like really Detroit. Like, if you go to Detroit, they got Detroit names. We got, like, numbers and stuff. Like, so it's like from 9th all the way to 18th to 19th and all that. So, like, when you cross over, like, to Bassett, that's a whole nother area. Like, that's Detroit, really, for real, so.
Right. Okay. So what's Ecorse like? Like, cause I'm from Detroit. For like the average Detroiter who never like, you know, I'm sure we all been, but anybody who's never like actually lived there, or grew up there, or experienced it, like, what's the culture like in Ecorse?
I mean, that shit just like it's like everywhere else for real. You know what I'm saying? It's a hood. It's good parts. It's like they got the white, the black side. You know what I'm saying? It's like the same as everywhere else. Like. But if you come to the hood part, it's like fun. Like, that's where the bitches love to go, like on a hot summer day. Because niggas turning up, getting it in, gambling, you know what I'm saying? And it just be a vibe for real. So, it's cool, but it be dangerous, man. A lot of shit be going on out there. I just stay out the way of that shit, though.
Right. How much different is it from Detroit, if there's a difference at all?
Man, I be everywhere. I look at everywhere the same. I be all throughout the city. I be everywhere. So most of the time you might see me solo, just out mobbing, like, you know what I'm saying? So it's all the same to me. You feel me? I feel like everywhere you go, you gotta watch certain places. If you ain't from around there, you don't know what's going on. You know what I'm saying? So I feel like it's all the same to me, honestly.
Right. What are some other notable people that's like from Ecorse that you could name for us if people aren't like really hip to the area, or the people that's from there?
I mean, shit. Let me think. A couple artists, people that rap out there too. So it's like Neo Tay, you know what I'm saying? They got Bandana G from out there. It's a whole bunch of people that's from out there, bro. I don't want to like just miss out. But them the people that I rock with, like, you know what I'm saying, that I be around, grew up with, you know what I'm saying? So, but there's a lot of people like Rouge, Southwest, all that shit right there. So there's a lot of people out there that rap, they do music, you know what I'm saying? They doing their thing. Just, I want to tell them to keep going, you know what I'm saying? So just keep pushing.
Facts. Shout out to Ecorse and Southwest, man. I want to ask you, like, what like kind of hobbies did you have growing up, like, as a kid, as a child?
I used to want to hoop. We used to ride like dirt bikes, four-wheelers and shit like that back then, like around the hood. We just be fooling. But yeah, I used to want to hoop, but I always loved music. But then I had got off into the like high school. I was just trying to be a hooper, so I quit fucking with the music for a minute. You know what I'm saying? So I used to hoop though, for real.
Oh, so you used to get in for real?
I was straight. I wasn't the coldest, but you know what I'm saying. That's because I kind of didn't take that serious neither, though. You know what I'm saying? I just was doing it because like the basketball games. That's what was bringing the hoes. I'm like, fuck it, I'm doing this shit.
Right. So you, I heard one of your songs you spoke on, with your words. It was, you said your pops abandoned you.
Yeah, I was like 3 months or some shit. You know what I'm saying? I guess he just stopped coming around. So like, he tried to come around when I was like 16. And I'm like, fuck that shit. You know what I'm saying? I'm straight. I'm grown now, so ain't no point in it. You feel me? Then I end up like meeting a nigga and shit like that when I was like 17 or something. And then like we had like it wasn't a good relationship, but like we was trying to get to know each other for like a couple months, and then that nigga left again, you know what I'm saying? So after that I was just like, fuck that.
So yeah, would you do you mind like speaking on like from your perspective the type of guy that your pops is? Because like what kind of like, what do you feel like led him to not kind of want to be? Because I'm looking at you, man. You a good dude,
Yeah.
and you know it's nothing really wrong with you. So like, what do you feel like led him to not really want to be in your life for real?
Man, I couldn't really tell you, to be honest. Like I couldn't even really tell you. Like I'll be thinking about that sort of shit sometimes too. Like I used to think about it. Now I just don't give a fuck. But like when I was young, and then it'd be like your parents and shit would come to like the schools, and it'd be like they daddies and shit there. That shit used to hurt my feelings sometimes. You know what I'm saying? And then one day I was like kicking it with my teacher. She was cool as hell, and she was like, "Man, don't let that get to you." You know what I'm saying? He walked out on his blessing. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, you a good guy and all that shit. So fuck it. You know what I'm saying? After that, then that's when I had looked at it like different as hell. You like, that's right. That's when I looked at it like, yeah, she right. Fuck it. You know what I'm saying? Don't let that shit get to you, know? Because at first that shit used to hurt my feelings. Like, damn. I don't know if my mama and him had something going on or what it could have been, or I don't know, because, you know, shit happens, and it happened like that. He probably walked out, but he walked out again, so it could have been something else. I don't know.
Right. And you said like one day your teacher was a female.
Yeah.
And that had to be like a special moment because that like resonated with you so many years later. Would you say that for you, like growing up, like especially being raised by a single mother, that like females have always been like kind of a comfort zone for you?
Yeah, like my mama, me and my mama, we so cool. That's like my best friend. Anybody that know my mama, they were like, she cool as hell. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's my best friend. And she a single parent mother. She just so strong to me. In my eyes, she the strongest person in the world to me. Because I feel like she sacrificed so much shit for me to have things. You get what I'm saying? And even when I was a kid growing up, I never really knew. But now being as an adult and looking at how bad kids be and shit, and they put their parents through, I'll be like, damn, okay. And then when I was young, I was one of them niggas trying to be too grown and shit. I was hanging with all my older cousins and shit. They was doing shit, so I'm like, I'm out here. You know what I'm saying? Lying to my mama about where I'm at. Just like kid shit. This, you know, shit that you do as teenagers and shit like that. You know what I'm saying? But now I look at it like, damn, nigga done really put OG through some shit. Had her worried because, you know, out here, like, trying to be grown. Nigga, the streets be crazy. You know what I'm saying? So all she probably thinking about is, damn, she hearing something on the news. She used to always call my phone, bro, so fucking much. And then one of my friends had told me, like, bro, you better be lucky you got a mama that even care about you, bro. You know what I'm saying? So that made me think, like, yeah, you know, she just want to check in, make sure I'm good. You know what I'm saying? So, yeah, my mama is my best friend for real.
Right. Did you have any siblings?
Mm-mm.
You got any siblings? Okay. So, yeah, man, being the only child of a single mother, especially having like the relationship the type of relationship that y'all had with your father, like speak on like just, you already said she's your best friend, but like kind of speak on you and your mom's relationship growing up, it just being y'all. Like what was that like? Was it hard? Was, you know, like just give us some intel on that.
It really wasn't even hard, because it was like, really, I was running with my cousins and shit. My mama, she worked all the time, you know what I'm saying? So like, I either be with my granny or I'm thugging at the crib by myself, and me and the cousins just hanging out, you know what I'm saying? So it really was just like, she was doing her thing, trying to make shit happen, you know what I'm saying? And I was just not doing me, because I still was a good child. Like, I wouldn't say my upbringing was bad, because they made sure a nigga had what a nigga need, you know what I'm saying? But I was just still just trying to do me. Like, my cousins and them, they was out, so I'm like, I'm with y'all, you feel me?